Hi everyone, my name's Paige Byrns. I'm a third year at Wright State University School of Professional Psychology. I am going to be presenting on the impact of adult ADHD on the spousal relationship today. The QR code will take you to my poster. It's well established in the literature that adults with ADHD are likely to face a variety of functional impairments. So, impairments regarding workplace, finances, emotional regulation, mental health challenges, as well as this social component. So, looking at how they're able to build and maintain peer friendships, relationships with family members, as well as romantic relationships like marriages and spouses. So, we also know that ADHD adults are more likely to experience divorce as compared to neurotypical adults. Within my literature review, I was really pulling articles from these two major databases over the last 26 years using these keywords. And I was able to find three major takeaways. The first one was this idea that adults with ADHD are more likely to experience marital conflict within their marriages. So, more often they're experiencing this conflict. And when they have these arguments, it is taking them a lot longer to come up with solutions and move past it. Some of the common points of conflict within these marriages include imbalances with shared responsibilities, such as chores, poor communication, and emotional outbursts. And intimacy is actually seen as a major moderator between adult ADHD and marital satisfaction, so this can be a protective factor. The other major takeaway from this body of research is really this idea of non-ADHD spouses stepping up and engaging in these compensatory strategies to keep the household running. So typical tasks that are divided evenly between partners in other relationships are more likely to have the non-ADHD partners step up and take over the execution of that task. So we're thinking about chores, we're thinking about child rearing activities, as well as managing finances. Interestingly, they also found within this research study that the non-ADHD partner will sometimes get involved with the ADHD spouse's workplace or school responsibilities. And partner strain, as well as marriage longevity, was seen to be dramatically impacted by the role of gender within these heterosexual relationships. So when the woman spouse or female spouse had ADHD, the relationship was a lot more likely to fail or end in divorce. And researchers spoke a lot about how that is a direct reflection of uh, the expectations and the socialization that gender plays within heterosexual relationships. That females are much more expected to take on these compensatory strategies as opposed to males. But egalitarian beliefs, if men had those, the relationship was a lot more likely to be sustained. As far as limitations, we're really looking at just a lack of diversity and intersectionality within this research. As you can see here, ethnic diversity is not incorporated, as well as polyamorous relationships or same-sex couples. So why does this matter? We're really thinking about adult ADHD treatment is largely individual. There's not a ton of evidence-based practice looking at couples-based stuff, and we know that these spousal partners really need support. Thank you and have a great day.